So we'll have the Mull head, see how we get on here. I'm hoping the backup works and I can actually edit it so people can hear us and see us at the same time, but just sort of winging it.
Yes.
So here we
As
go.
I struggle to hear you, I've got to say. At
Oh, it
times,
doesn't help my
sometimes you're
voice
okay,
anyway.
but
So.
sometimes
Yes, it's just
nothing.
a nightmare. So the first semi-final, you Plymouth Argyle Browns, 227 points against the Nairn Knights, they had 210. So it's a sore loss, but at least he got promoted. So good win for Arthur. And the other one was, what is it? What is it? Chicago Scorpions, 254.96 against the number 5 seed Blacksteel Legends, 182. So you got the 1 and 2 seeds in the final.
It's 1-2 seed in the final, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
unlucky to join these near nights
I'll do
exiting
that one
stage
first.
right. But yeah, Chicago Scorpions 254 points, massive week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Joe's 210 unlucky, 17 points, not a whole lot in the grand
I'll
scheme of
stick on
things,
Joe.
But
40 points for Herbert,
could
33 for
easily.
me. Where did
I
it
mean, the
smoke?
thing is, he's ran into Genty, hasn't he? And again, see the teams that have got Genty. You're not going to see. We'll not see much Genty,
Genty's on
the
the
way
other
through
one.
here because the teams who got him didn't get to the playoffs, because he's not done that well. But here you go, you get into the
No,
playoffs. I was actually advocating
Craig.
dropping him last week against that Texans defense, but
Craig.
no. It turns
Quick
out
check.
he went and he ran up an absolute storm, 42
Yeah,
points.
but he
So,
lost.
Chicago Scorpions winning despite that. And,
Yeah.
Laxdale Legends will be disappointed to only be on 182 points despite getting the 42. But then Lamar Jackson's just a big disappointment, isn't he? DJ
Yeah.
Hawkinson, 2 points. So, oh, lost the screen.
Yeah, Jackson 7 points, Mitchell 8 points, Hawkinson 2 points, and Pittman 8 points.
Yeah, so I
And
mean,
5 for the skipper.
Pittman. I mean, Pittman's just unlucky that he's kind of in limbo now. It seems, Downs is more playable than Pittman at the moment. Pierce is more playable than Pittman at the moment with Rivers at quarterback. It just Pittman seems to be in a wee bit of limbo there. So just unfortunate that it's rocked up at playoff time, and of course Aubrey going off and only having 5 points when he's been scoring double digits week in week out. Yeah, and it all adds up to 180 odd points, and unlucky, but it's not good enough.
And a
And
good win
Chicago
for
Scorpions
Chicago.
will play for the helmet.
They will edit, and they'll be playing Arthur and the Plymouth Argyle Browns. Yeah, George
Yes,
Pickens at
a
31
very tight
points,
game here.
Annan
Joe's
25.
unlucky, well over 200. Who is? I mean, McLaughlin at 10 is fine. There you go, Dalton Kincaid. That was a big disappointment. That's been there's the cause. Tight end score 17 points very fairly regular. And to get an absolute goose egg off your tight end,
So,
that's never going to help you. Especially when you're up against the 25.65 Fannin. That's a 25-point swing right there, and he won by 17. So
yeah. I
that
think there was,
difference.
where was it the game changed? Oh, because Arthur was commenting on it. There was something, I think it was Pickens when the game just swung the other way. Or was it somebody I was up against? But
Yeah, I
anyway,
mean I didn't realize Pickens had that great a game last week. I've got to say, I thought he'd
oh
been
no, he
pretty
did.
poor for the last 3 or 4 weeks now, but he chucked in a sneaky good one there.
He did. Well, I got him in the home league. I know he had a good week when I got knocked out. Yeah. And obviously, securing promotion with Ian and Pez. So the Preston Hawks 176 against the Wee Vikings. And the Preston Lunatics 168 against Gary, 89.9. Not his worst score of the year. And obviously, Wee Vikings and Bucks Gold Rush will be playing for the final promotion spot.
I mean, at least the the rivalry continues in Division 2 and Division 3 next year. You know, they're not losing each other, they're sticking together, which is always good. You always like it when you've got a rivalry like that, you know, and it's a close pal, you always want to be in the same division as them, you know, it just makes it that wee bit tastier.
Especially as Pez has won the first two against them by a grand total of 5 points between them or something like that.
And I'll tell you what, they'll both want to beat each other for 7th place here as well. I'll bet you are the Team China, that'll be a big game for them this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chicago Scorpions have started very well. It's not looking good for Plymouth or Gyle Browns at the moment. You know,
Well,
I always say get the points on the board, even if you've got more players play to come. Getting the points on the board is massive. And Prescott had a great week. You know, it wasn't Pickens, but it was a great week all the same. But Dicker the kicker a point that was that one that he missed at the end of the first half. That was just I couldn't believe he missed that. But
yeah,
yeah,
well, I
that's
know.
was
It's
very disappointing. But yeah, Chicago Scorpions won't be losing too much sleep over it. As I say, they've got a not bad start. They've got 27 points out of defence, which is par just about, you know. But Sutton's absolutely smashed Worthy in, so that's kind of helped out that situation there. And they've got a good start from their quarterback, and Pickens hasn't exactly set the header on fire, so I'm pretty sure Wilson will be able to cover that 14.8.
I thought it's going to be a very close one
So
anyway.
yeah, it's looking good for Chicago Scorpions to go up with the title and the helmet.
Let's see the grudge match in. So Page started with 68 points with Watson, Lamb, McLaurin, and Henley 17 points. 7 points for Singleton, 14 points for Kelsey. London's questionable. I don't know if he's going to play or not, but we'll have to keep an eye on that one. Because you won't want to lose 3 games in a row to Pez in the same year, in the same division.
Well, it's you never want to lose to your biggest your big rival. You know, you just never want to lose to them. It doesn't matter what the game's for or how much it means. If you're playing them, you want to win. If they're anything like me anyway.
Or you and Doug especially. Yeah.